Hello and welcome back to part 10 of our Chaos Gate Daemonhunters Ruthless campaign. I think now's the time where we're going to have to definitively try and step out of the kiddie pool. So our knights have leveled to a point where we can easily beat these missions without really sustaining any losses, but I strongly suspect that if we hang around here for too long, the game is long-term going to punish us for taking it a bit too easy. There's obviously negative things happening around, and I can see in the Manufactorum that we've got Exterminators as an option, so that kind of worries me. So we're going to quickly finish the research we're doing, and I'll start going down the... Where's it, 70? Then we'll start going down this path. Even that's a bit long. Maybe one more mission set, and then we can go down there. While we wait, we're not just wasting time. Obviously, our kind of A team of knights is pretty much good enough. So as I start doing the next batch of missions, I think it would serve us well to start trying to maybe use some of the slightly weaker ones, because we've gotten to a high enough level that we can beat this. So having a competent B team would be a good idea. So get to here, so I'm on this side, and then we can start. Maybe there. Well, so there'll be one there. I'm hoping there's two on this side. I'll just chill out here. That'll do. There's two there. Maybe I can squeeze 1 and 2. There we are. Okay. One right there, and then can I go? Oh, hang on. That's easy because it's a lot less than half left. So I think I can go there and then back. You're obviously too far away. So yeah, we're abandoning. As you've noticed, we're kind of abandoned that side. So we're gonna have to stop this. But it seems that somehow that triggers 2. Oh, because yeah, that's some. That one's just more aggressive than the others. You get 2 popping there rather than 1. Maybe it's a random chance thing. So these 2 are the way to go. Here, danger level medium. Is it a harder battle? So you can destroy the bloom spawn. So that's one of the plant ones. And then here, low seed carriers. Okay, so is it maybe the bloom spawn ones are medium and the carriers are low? Maybe that's how that works. But we can take the harder one. I don't think it's too difficult for us. So this one we get servitors, rank 3. Justicar, Terminator armor, which might be good. It's all tier 1. I'm also pretty convinced that because I'm sticking around at kind of low levels here, even though I've bought the ability to get higher tier equipment from the Grand Master, we're stuck at level 1 and we've never seen anything that isn't. It's all level 1 everywhere. Yeah, I'm fairly certain you're just going to be trapped here. So you're the requisition one. That's probably the most pants of the rewards you can get. You prefer servitors or grimoires. So servitors and grimoires, yeah, great. I think we got lucky in these 2 being here. So kill 8 enemies with melee weapons. I'm basically going to be planning to do that anyway, I suspect. Win a mission without using willpower. Sorry, I'm not competent enough at the game to pull that one off, so I'm going to have to leave that there. But in terms of ordering, I could actually go to either, and I could probably get to... I could go either way around. Could I? Wow, it's, if you were lucky with our positioning, with our speed and these prognosticators, you might actually be able to squeak all 3 of them. If I don't think the game will allow me to spawn on one of them, but if there was one there, you could probably race over there and catch that as well. But if I went there now, that's less than half, so you'd lose all the others. So this one and this one. Do the harder one first. Well, yeah, let's just do the harder one first. Oh, lava planet. So yeah. Chaos detected, so +1, and then we just see that's it. Cultists are the only thing we'll face. So no zombies. It's a bit of a shame. The zombies are actually easier to deal with. Justicar, Storm Bolter, a warding stave, Terminator armor, and equipment's interesting. We might get something good there, but warding staves are a bit pants. How far we get? Everyone is not going to get any healthier, so bloom suppression isn't going to happen yet, and then construction speed doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll start mission. Absolutely not. I very much need my willpower. I imagine if you're really good at the game, you could probably pull that off, but I'm using it a lot. So these are great, but they're obviously getting a bit too overused. So do I have other Justicars I can field in who can maybe use a bit of a touch-up? So we have our 2 usual ones in U2, and there are no other Justicars. So you 2 can probably stay. Interceptor-wise, what have we got for levels? Got Storm here, and the other one who I think I picked up, Zor. So you're 52. So Zor is falling behind the 2 of them, but he's also badly wounded. Do I want to send him in with -8 HP? What would it be on? 13 is still usable. That's not bad. So maybe I'll give you some XP and get you to level up. And the other one is the Purgator, a Dantor here. So So Dantor's pretty good. So okay, we have Thule 250 and a Dantor 40. So we go back to Thule here. Again, Thule's badly injured though. And he's one of the ones we've had critically injured. So do you want to, again, sending guys in who are kind of injured like this might be a bit of a risk. So heavy. If I use the Justicars correctly, air quotes, maybe I can have them tank the majority of the damage. Sometimes if I recruit one, we get another interceptor. I don't really need one right now. I rank 2. I've got the 2 I can bounce between, so having 2 sets. And if one of these 2 get injured, I can probably swap to an extra interceptor or extra brigator, or hell, even the apothecary in a pinch. I'm going to try it with the injured ones. As such, we're now going to have to shuffle around the equipment because obviously the good ones have been taken. We'll go loadouts, ranged, Stormbolter. Both of these are in use. Who's using them? Justicars in the field, not that one. Okay, the 2 Justicars have my Stormbolters, that's fair enough. That's not what he's really using it for. What you need definitely though is a melee weapon. So it'll be falchions because we love the crit chance on these. And 10% crit that one because it's on the interceptor who isn't fighting, so we'll move those over. And then armor wise, armor types, power armor. So it's, what do you want? Focus is, what's the auto for? Oh, that'll be your, would that help with your regaining AP from teleport, which Tor doesn't have, so don't worry about that. Just going to check who's actually using these. That's the one that the other interceptor is using, so what does that currently do? HP, which helps because you're low, and that's basically it, so just HP up. The other options are immunity to pin, so you can get your AP back. Grenades do a bit more. I'm going to give you the AP one anyway, so rather the willpower upgrade, so don't worry about that. I don't know if that helps us. I don't know if you have any autos. Mobility. No, I think I'll take Server Skull going 1 and 2. I think I'm going to take the immunity to pinned one. Specifically because him losing AP due to being grenaded would be tragic. So he just gained HP somehow. So using this one. So just rip that off of him because he's obviously not fighting, so I'll just test it. Oh, you go up to 17. I don't need 17. Makes a difference of 1. Despite the fact it should make a difference of... Oh yeah, because that's +3. Oh, it comes with a natural extra bit of HP anyway. Suck all here. So pinned and a bit of health. That's what we'll do with you. I want you to have as much willpower as possible. And then war gear, of course. No, I want... You're going to be spamming willpower abilities as an interceptor, so one of these. 7. Okay, and then we'll go back. So your setup. You two will be pretty much as you are, so let's have a look at you. Now, what armor was the other Purgator using? The Servo Skull one? No, it's on one of the Justicars, so not that one. That's on our... What about you? Grenade damage. That's the one I got out, so we can reassign that one. Have you chuck a grenade instead. And then war gear, grenade, one of those, please. This makes it a bit... somebody wants a grenade because they're really good for pushing things around and extremely good at destroying cover. Destroying cover, I'm realizing messing with terrain is pretty invaluable. So we'll do use you've armed with the wrong gun. I think the silencer's just flat better. And that'll be your one. Yeah, so we're taking it off the other Purgator. The Disrupt Shot, it's not... I mean, the ability to turn off their annoying abilities is great, but Scatter Shot is fantastic. In terms of AoE, I think I usually would prefer Scatter Shot to... Well, Psychic Onslaught's pretty good, but it's going to... I think this gets better as we go along. And also, the more damage you have, as someone pointed out in the comments, thank you very much, you have +1 damage per 2 ammo spent, so I've got 4, so it goes up to what? What's its damage? Doesn't actually say. 27 still +1, so maybe it's 4, 5, 6, if you just burn all your ammo on it. That's okay, and then armor's done, gun's done, your equipment is the grenade, which is what we're going to do. Good, and then you have... Which skull was that? Is that the Halo skull? Out. It is a Halo skull, so yeah, I'll try and make use of that with you, your double skull. Because I think it's... If it's a lot of cultists we're facing, that'll be good. And then you, with your no armor. Sorry. But yeah, you can take the willpower. Why has he only got 5 with that on? He only has 3 if you take it off. They come with 3 base, I guess because I never took that. Let's test that. Hang on. Not abilities. War gear. So let's swap that off to say that. I mean, I already can't use twice, so just put a grenade on. He has 3 willpower without... Why is it so low? Oh well. I thought that was like a temporary debuff thing. Whatever, we'll just go willpower. armor is definitely the way to go. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate because his I upgraded his this ability here, which again has been explained to me, is it's just flat 1 AP 2 will, which is expensive for the 2 will, but it's worth it. Maybe I'll pick up that later. I would like to go get Fortress because I think it's a great supplemental for my friends. So that one, either that one and that one, or that one and that one. But yeah, you'll do. That's how we're going to field it. Some injured guys, but we don't plan on taking hits anyway, so I think we'll be okay. Of course, it's a bit more difficult for us because we're going with the slightly weaker knights. When critically wounded, a Grey Knight will recover once in combat with 50% HP after 3 turn stats. I see once they start leveling up, I notice they get some of them already up to 3, so it seems to be getting easier as we go along now that our knights have some actual ability, so I don't think we'll see any more of those, unless it gets like difficulty spikes later.
Corruption site detected. The bloom spawn have infested this bastion of the Adeptus Ministorum.
Vile blasphemy. The Plague Lord continues to taunt us with his detestable works. We must end it here.
Okay. Right, let's remind myself quickly. So yeah, the 2 Justicars are the same. Do you have teleport, but not teleport strike? Oh yeah, he came with psychic suppression, so what does that one do? Choose a target at range 10 to afflict silenced. So does that turn off their abilities? I think it makes it so they can't do anything. We'll see. And then that's the other one. There's the Purgator here. He has Astral Aim, which is the crucial one, and then otherwise it's just, he'll have less range than our primary one. So let's have a look at our objectives. Oh, there are 2 bloom spawn I have to fight through. Okay, this is why it's a medium one. This is going to be a longish one. So I guess we could just go forward here and fight our way if anything's in front of us. Yeah, those plants are a nuisance because they can do pretty consistent damage to us. Cover. That was a bit aggressive. I might accidentally trigger a pod. Yeah, troll over there. Can I ignore them and just come up here and fight the bloom spawn as I run into it? It's pretty far away. I think if I hug the left side, I can basically just stay away from them. I don't really see a lot of point in constantly engaging these pods. You get a little bit of XP, but I don't think it's really worth it. You can rush up here. And just join the rest of your friends.
As ordered.
20 a turn. It's pretty brutal. Ah, they are coming towards us. Okay. If they're going to start moving this way, it's actually going to be a hassle. I should probably set up in such a way that I can fight them. We'll clean up this pod and then go for the bloom spawn up there. Now, how are we going to engage this? So they're going to get to here. If I was stood here, it's half cover, which is a shame, but I think I can do some good work just shooting down into them. And I could probably hide. You can use this as full cover or even that. Kind of get into them that way. So maybe the Purgator up there. It's too far away, so move the Justicar first. Justicar's in front to tank, and then maybe the Interceptor can rush up here and teleport behind.
Moving now.
Okay, we activated them.
Knights!
Bit early.
Fight from here.
One heavy and a bunch of regular guys. Can I shoot that flaming thing there and hurt them? So not going to be able to bother them. They can't really engage me effectively from that position. Let's just see. That'll be you with the extra, with the longer range gun. I think it'll tell me if I can draw line of sight to the... Looking for that little line it draws. Pretty sure I can just shoot it from here. Let's try with you to start.
Praise the Emperor.
I can. It'll do a bit of damage to them to start. He's not going to be doing much else, so go for it. Also sets them on fire, I believe.
We bring
Burning, yep. That won't quite be enough to kill them. Burning only does, what, 3 damage? No, inflict 2 damage per turn. Well, they've got 4 heads, so down to 2, down to 2. But pretty easy to finish them. We have a little bit of supplemental damage. Not here. They're more of a concern. You're in full cover, so you're sort of safe. What's probably going to happen is he's going to suppress you, which is fine, because I don't need you doing damage, really. It's more important that I rush these up here. That's all half cover, which isn't great. That's full cover on that side, and I don't trust that they can get that far, so positioning you there is probably okay. Can I shoot them from anywhere? I can get to there and get a shot. I can do 1 damage, which won't be enough to kill him, so it's a bit pointless. So just be safer.
It will be done.
Yeah, I'm not in a position to do so. Oh, there's a seed pod there as well. We'll pick that up in a second. Okay.
I am here to serve.
Big lad. I guess you could just walk up here. There's no real cover, but you can... There's a bit of a risk because they can just shoot across at you and do a lot of damage. Kind of, there's no real way to give them that much of a shot. So there, and then shield yourself. Yeah, 1 AP left. That works. I'm invincible. You're fine as you are. And then our Purgator, very injured. The angle. And I'd probably want to start making your way up here, just so you can be more useful. I'm a bit concerned if I do this, I'm going to get suppressed by that heavy, which is going to be really irritating. Again, not a huge... Oh, I could just astral aim him when I get to... Don't have the AP. But I think... Oh, it's the Intercept who has AP left. No, you have plenty of AP. Okay, I can move there.
Yes, Commander.
Use Honor the Chapter to give him XP and then rip the arm off of him because I have a shot to do 1 damage. So there you go. We can deal with the
Advancing.
pesky heavy immediately. No one's getting suppressed. That's all of yours. So let's Honor the Chapter for 1.
Your orders.
Astral aim. This one. Confirm.
You will fall.
Move gun. You're spent now, and you've used your AP. I could Hail a Skull them, not really worth it. Not going to do much to bother me. Just a bunch of regular cultists, so just shield in case they're... a grenade launcher in here somewhere. Regular, armless heavy. Ah, there's another heavy tucked back there, good to know. And the burning guys are just standard cultists, so we're fine. So I guess I'll astral aim that one next. So you just shield for a second, sorry. And then you aren't going to get really reach, so just do this.
The Emperor protects.
How very threatening. Oh, hunkered. Genius. Yeah, this nuisance here. Now, who are you suppressing? If he targets the Brigator, that's annoying. No, okay, he's targeting someone else. Don't worry about it. Burning. You're going to get to there. Oh, are you close enough to hit me? Okay, you managed it. Oh, just Overwatch. 2. Oh, he burned to death. Oh, you take... Oh, because they moved through it. Okay, so they took multiple rounds. He's going to get 1 shot in before he dies. And he does... Wow, okay, that's the downside to having deathless HP. I'm now in trouble already. I thought I'd be okay there. Need to be around the other bit of cover. Ouch. Okay, careful. Right, so you're doing your nuisance. You're overwatching.
What is your will?
Are you in a position to astral aim that target? No. You'd stop him by astral aiming that one. It's not really worth it. You just shoot him normally. You don't get bothered by Overwatch, and you can just shoot him 3 times and kill him. At which point, then I can AP you, maybe shoot him with that, and then move you up here and take his arm off. Disrupt shot to stop the Overwatch. It isn't really worth it. I want to conserve my willpower. Nah, let's just shoot him normally. If I did disrupt shot, can I get a good... So I can actually hit them down there, but not him, he's too far down. So maybe I could hit 2 with this. But it's contingent upon me not getting overwatched by him, which is kind of a hassle. If I move around his... That's a right hassle to get there. I can get to there. But it's not really worth it. I don't think I can quite... Scatter. If I was there, would the scatter shot clip both of them? Maybe. It's a lot of willpower to burn for no real reason though, so we'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
Firing on target.
If you crit him, he dies. That's nice.
As you command.
Nope, still there.
The enemy is wounded.
Now I've got a decision to make. I would like to come over here. So I'd have to get to do the shot, and then I can... If I can use you to kill him instead... How much health does he have left? Can't tell. 2. He has 2 left. Okay, so if I can just get a 2 bullet... Where can I stand? It gets me 2 damage. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Why is this hurting me? Because you're hopping over the wall like an idiot. You can stand there. What if I kind of height it around? No. Gets me caught in the... She's just seeing that. 1, 1, 1. I can get to there. How is that hurting me? Oh, that burns 2 willpower. That's a shame. Sorry, AP. 1. You have to get to there, which obviously hurts you. You could do that. That gets you around. And again, so you could burn all of your AP on this. Just to kill him. I guess I can start using Honor the Chapter for you over there. That's sensible. Okay, I'm going to just kill you the old-fashioned way. Also get some willpower back, which is nice.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Right, now you are safe to move. You have, oh, you could Halo Skull all of these. It's kind of wasted, though, because he's the only target. I could just stand in front of him and use my shield, and he can't bother me. So I walk up to him. It costs 2 AP. And then shield. And so he's basically useless. I can then use Honor the Chapter to give you 2 AP to move and astral aim that one. So he's useless and he's de-armed and I'll be in front of him safe. And that just leaves you two basically doing nothing. So I think that's fine. So let's do that. If I move you first, does that make it easier for him to go hit that? Possibly. Why am I getting hurt? Oh, he has Overwatch there. I didn't notice because of the angle. Okay. That's slightly annoying. Just Halo Skull all 3 of these now. Don't know if that stops them from overwatching.
Standing ready.
Get to there for 2 AP, which is annoying. Teleport doesn't get you really far enough either. Yeah, your positioning's bad in general. More of a hassle than I thought it was going to be. Let's start by giving you the AP back regardless, because I plan to. And I think I can ignore his Overwatch and just come here and do that anyway. You can't take any other action currently until I deal with you, so let's deal with that first.
Yes, Commander.
I can easily get to there. Oh, careful. I can get to there. I don't have my AP left. Yeah, that's cover. That's good enough.
At one.
Okay, another one. 100% crit. Problem solved.
Empty.
And that just leaves you to be a bit of a headache. How do I deal with you? How much damage does he do? 4? I guess I could use this. I've got all 3 AP, so if I shield first and then run into him, I have enough to tank his damage. He might then headbutt me and do like 1 or something silly. It's not really that much of a threat. So yeah, let's do that. There's your shield.
Defense is active.
4, that's enough to go. Yeah, I've even got a point of armor left just to be show off about it. Careful. Oh, there's a patrol. Yeah, of course, there's a patrol right in front of the pod. Oh, I got a crit. That's nice. You can take his arm off as well.
Pain is
So if he does headbutt me, my 1 point of armor will save me. So these are now all 3 armless dudes. Okay, I'm going to be a bit... Let's just cut. So full willpower. You're missing 3, so I'd like you to go get some willpower back. How much health does he have? 4, so if you can stand there and shoot twice, that would kill him. And that leaves you 2. I guess they could both headbutt you in a bit of damage. Not much of a threat though, is it? Let's just stand here and have you go shoot him twice. Can you move and kill him? No.
as you command.
Ah, that burned his. I thought he had 1 more left. Yeah, you're just going to start making your way around here to go fish that. Although you're also full. Stand there with 1 AP left and kill him. Yeah, go for it. Although you're full, again, you're full willpower, so that's a waste. Let's not do that. I'll just have you move around this way. Because it's a waste of time. We're going to be going up this way anyway. So just rush up to join your friends. Bad positioning of the interceptor on my part there. Oh, you want to hit him? Okay, he's got 2 armor passively, so that's not going to do much. 1.
The gods favor you.
This is the one they could, in theory, hurt as well. They chose to kill themselves.
No demon shall avoid its fate.
And he parries, he even parries that one. Rude.
Kill them all!
Did you just? I thought he just ran into the flames for a second. Surge. Denizens of the Warp, 2 turns. Well, I guess, okay, let's just turn around and kill that one and then run over here to instantly jump on them and kill them. You and you. Come back for that later.
Yes, Commander.
You haven't reloaded. Not you. You.
Fool.
Yeah, 0 ammo, so I'd have to waste one.
Here.
Can I effectively kill him at range? No, he's actually in good cover.
Standing ready.
Alternatively, I could just ignore them. It's 1 turn, so I think I've still got... It's 2, so I think I've still got a turn to walk over there at the end of this one. Maybe not. Will I most effectively deal with this? You want to just hit him twice? Yeah, you're down willpower, so... Oh, okay, you crit him. Just kill him. Glad.
See them fall, brothers.
Let's just get a move on. Get up here as far as you can to go fight this. Probably behind the terrain is a good idea, though.
Advancing.
You, here, I guess you can start jumping on them. Is that full cover if you're there? No, there's no cars. I hope that would be. Otherwise, it's half all the way around. That's not ideal. I don't want you in front. That would be a really bad idea. Well, if they pop out there, I guess I could have you there and then teleport onto them and do a good flank. Am I going to engage anything here? No, it should be more than safe. They get to there. They can't possibly reach you in there in 1 turn, so I think that's fine. And you, am I going to bother with you or just ignore him?
At your command.
Could go kill him, yes, but it's kind of draws you out of position, unfortunately.
Reloaded.
Can't shoot him at all. Oh, is that full cover? Can't test it. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so he's actually annoying to deal with. If I ignore him and run away, he'll have to come towards me and then dealing with that way. So I'm much more interested in positioning to deal with this stuff when it pops out. So they're about there. I guess you can take cover here.
Advancing.
His being there is just a non-issue. I missed just the car down here, or yeah, I guess you can use your melee more effectively if you're closer, so rush down here. Indeed, charge.
They will not see me here.
Interesting that there's no like bleed out or anything. It's just going to be fine.
I sense the
Ah,
enemy.
here are the zombies. The big one's an issue. But I think I can astral aim it to stop the stupid. Oh, that's prime scatter shot territory. Yeah, all they can do is sort of move up awkwardly. So I have all of my ammo for a scatter shot, so I think it would just instant kill these. They have what? 5? So all the little ones would die in a hit. The big one will tank it, but I can just back off of him. So stand there and wipe them out, except for the cheeky one that's in cover there. I do want to be a bit careful though. I'm sort of just burning his resources a bit. Well worth it, isn't it?
Sir.
I need to move you first, otherwise you're going to get...
Sir.
Obviously, if I do that, I get hit and killed. So if I can just kill that one, and I can scatter shot the rest. Just hit him.
Power.
Oh, you crit as well, that's good.
Death is our creed.
I just back off a touch. Because I think if I do this...
Standing ready.
Yeah, scatter shot, no mercy for allies.
Ready to serve.
Over here. Get far enough away such that if he detonates, you're not in trouble. So I'm just going to move right back. Hopefully where I can do max damage. I think that's clear. You do 4, that leaves him with 6, and then I think scatter shot's lethal.
Yeah! Yes, Commander.
Scatter, yeah, that's all of them. Unfortunately, get 1 willpower back, despite the amazing kill numbers.
Firing now. I must sanctify my rounds.
10 XP, 1 willpower. Great, and then over there, do you want to just run up and kill him? Unfortunately, that costs all of his AP. I thought you can maybe get 2 hits, he doesn't quite manage it. You're fine on willpower though.
Here to serve.
So again, I would rather you get it back. He can't melee him. I guess I could just sort of fish. I can have him kill him. What can you do? You can headbutt one of us, so you could actually hurt him, which is a bit annoying. Just trying to stage manage this such that I can get as much willpower as possible. You're 4 or 5, so if I run you up there and hit him, and I can have you shoot him once. Yeah, you can just shoot him and kill him, so you get your 1 back, and then you can run there to make sure he doesn't get threatened. But if I crit it, that's it. We don't get anything.
Vengeance.
I did crit it. Should I try and... Afflicted deals -2 damage with their melee attacks. Okay, so he does almost nothing. I'm trying to keep him alive, though. There you go. Got back up. So crits don't inherently do more damage. It's just because I don't have an armament that gets me more. Gets me the target, so you can do that to get your willpower to max.
I am his will.
Good start.
For the golden throne.
And you could, in theory, just run over there and kill him, but I'd rather... Can't move. I'd rather you do it. Go up to 5. So just use your AP to reload now.
Armed and ready.
I'll start moving this way. I suspect what will happen is he's going to end up hurting himself, just smashing himself into us and achieving nothing, which is daft, but whatever. I'll move you over here. Can't hurt me with 2 armor anyway, so... That's the perfect outcome. Now stand there, please. Oh, he moved. Oh, you idiot. So he did kill himself. Kind of saw that coming, I'm afraid. Okay. Start making our way to the bloom spawn now. I'm going to go grab that for us. Well, ideally you would do it. It would take... I'd have to waste multiple turns waiting for you to walk over there, which isn't really worth it. You're full. Everyone but the Justicar is full of willpower, so... Yeah, let's just do this quickly and we'll move on. Everyone else advance up this way. We'll have to wait for our poor, slow Terminator to get back. In terms of this terrain, we've got a lot to work with because we'll be battling them. Sort of, they'll be here. They'll have terrain here. I'll have terrain. If this is all half cover, it's a bit unfortunate. It looks like it, yeah. I prefer full cover if I had any choice. That's all half cover. That would be full cover on that side. Maybe fighting them from this way is preferable. Again, we can eliminate the pod first and then probably burst down the plant. I hope it's the long range one where I don't have to care about it. It's the one that spits at you, that's a nuisance. So yeah, let's just start moving on. I think this is okay. We can hide behind full cover and burn them and stuff in this area.
Guard up.
Not there yet, so we positioned well. Gives our very slow Terminator time to go catch up. You can get pretty far, but I don't want you to go that far because you might accidentally trigger them. Let's just hang back for a second. At least use all my AP to get further forward. Way back here are beleaguered interceptor.
As ordered.
If you want to rush up here to join us. God, you're slow. I guess going up here is the fastest way. Well, no, you can do it that way as well. I don't really want to move any further forward because he wants to be in front, so there's not... I'm just going to end turn. In fact, I might end turn enough to fish out the warp surge so it doesn't happen while I'm battling. I suppose I was going to end turn and I should have just used armor on everything, but I don't think they'll reach us. But now you can come up here. That'll be full cover, and it's basically the only full cover in the area. And they're going to be using it, so it's going to be a battle for full cover. Let's move up there to start. Haven't got them yet. I'm just going to set up. I'm going to waste another turn so that doesn't go through. Oh, that triggers. I see. I'm increasing it by using the ability.
Yes, Commander.
So you need to. So don't just spam it. Well, I guess if you wanted to intentionally trigger it, then you could spam. But otherwise, be a bit careful. I'd like to be in full cover, but it's going to be hard to find any. All of that's half. You could stand there and instantly trigger them, which is, I don't think, a good idea. I'll come around this way and engage them all from the left. Yeah, this is. You can stand there. That would be full. It would put you in a really bad position. I think I prefer to come around this way. Obviously, I can't make use of this because we'll be on top of it, but they'll probably be scattered around here, which is a bit annoying. Safe. Maybe just you stand in front. Your half cover.
Taking position.
That is enough to trigger them. That's a shame. Ah, one of those. I'll cripple him quickly. Plague Marine. Wow, that's a tough pod. 3 Plague Marines and one of those creatures. And one of those instantly trigger as well. That wasn't me triggering it or anything, is it? I can burn him.
Arms at the ready.
I mean, honestly, with those reinforcements coming in, it's about to warp surge. This is actually going to be quite difficult. I think I'd be better off just backing off for a turn. Again, I could probably astral aim him and just... No, I do no damage. Is he in full cover? Just, oh, is he beyond? No, he's targetable. I have ammo, that's not the issue. That does nothing because his armor's too thick. That one's got the spewer. Yeah, it's got the plague spewer. Your regular bolt gun. I don't know what these are. Status, malignant growth. That does nothing. It just sits there. Okay, ignore those. Yeah, he's obviously a hassle. I'll have to think about him. I think just backing away and drawing them into us is a better way to go about this.
Iolanthus.
I can't. It's going to take a while to kill that much Plague Marine.
Your orders.
This is all pointless. They regenerate their armor like I do each turn, so if you're going to commit to fighting them, you have to kill one outright. I'd much rather you get into an awkward position and make it easier for me. Can't astral aim anyone. Apparently I could astral aim him and take it, but that's a waste. I want to use it on him or him. Really him to deal with that Plague Spear and get the seed. So let's just back off. It's full cover for you there. It's going to be a marathon, not a sprint. I'm going to use this. Why not? It will trigger that into... I am going to forcibly trigger it because... Seeing what we're dealing with is more important. You kind of stand... If you want to stand somewhat in the open, you might be able to draw their ire. That's full cover, and I don't think he can get far enough to stop you. So you might stand there. You can't use your shield if you do that. That one there, but you don't get cover. How far can he go? I'm not going to risk it. Made that mistake before, getting you just a bit too far forward.
Wards activated.
100%, I think we've maxed it. Nothing you can really do. I'm not rushing you forward into killing yourself, so stand here and serve as a bit of a distraction for the other things. You might get plagued is the problem.
I am here to serve.
And I can't hurt them effectively until I get better opportunities to do so. Just be here.
Order. The Aegis shields us.
Do you want to overwatch with this one? Or would it really achieve kind of not much if they just end up running across this way? Does it ruin my cover? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm still standing behind there. If I overwatch with you, does it take you out of cover? Or can you overwatch over half cover? Let's give it a go. Yes, you can overwatch over half cover. It's just when you're behind full cover that it presents an issue. He just grenaded me. No idea what the plague casting's doing. Sort of buff. And the Plague Marines. Pretty sure I was in full. Oh, did they destroy the full cover? It went down to half or something. Yeah, they're never actually going to step out of line, are they? Bit of a hassle engaging them. Another Plague Marine. Couple of accompanying cultists. So 4 Plague Marines on the field to match my knights. And the warp surge happens. Just a little mutation. That's probably the mildest of these. Okay, here's a longer range auto-gun. How are we going to do this? I guess I could gate and teleport onto them and just try and assassinate all of these in the turn. Oh, these kind of unaccounted for, but I think I need to commit to just winning, because otherwise I'm in a bit of trouble. Or if I use Hammer Hand and like Astral Aim and stuff and do a bunch of damage that way. Yeah, because I can't have this drag out into a long battle. I need to actually kill them. Where's the Bloom Spawn hiding relatively? It's right there. Oh, it's those three things, the Bloom Spawn. Okay, so it's not that hard, but yeah, we need to think about this. Gate Infinity, it costs us all AP, but I can refund some of that with Honor the Chapter and Quicksilver, and see if I can just get through killing all of these in a turn. Don't really have much of an alternative.
At your command.
Got like armor broken, hit a bit, that's fine, I can just back off. Throw a decent grenade into there, if I had one. Could Halo Skull them, but for some reason they keep resisting it. So I could try the Halo Skull first, see if it works, because they have a 50% chance to resist, so it's not perfect, but I'd rather actually they get caught in it than not. Shall we try? If this works, then I'll commit to going in, because they'll be stuck fighting that, and I can just do a bunch of damage. Okay, 2 of 3, not bad, so we can focus that one. So they're going to end up fighting the skull, which I don't think they can kill. So let's go for it. Infinity. I kind of want it out of here-ish, so I'm definitely out of their Overwatch ranges and be sort of safe. That puts me in a bad position to deal with him, of course. But I'm going to have to ignore him to deal with these. They're more of a priority. I can't scatter shot because I'm going to end up hitting the poor skull, but I don't care. So about there will do. Go. Oh, that's a bad position for the Terminator. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay. Although you're in good scatter shot range here. You could do that and hit both of them. Can't quite catch, but these are the ones who are in rage, so you want to kill that one rather than these two. I now can't move. Oh no, I can. He's not hitting me in melee.
Your command?
I'll just try assassinating him. He's got 5 armor. Why?
Your orders.
You don't have Hammer Hand. You don't have, it's you who has Hammer Hand.
Yeah.
Go hit him. Burns all of your AP because we're down to 2 each. Focus on this one. He's the nuisance. I guess I can kill this, and we'll leave, and we'll kind of move away from these while they're busy wasting their own time. So yeah, let's focus you. So how do I deal with you effectively?
I am here to serve.
I could Astral Aim him. Or a frag grenade, kind of wasted. That gets you their armor, but not much else. He's got effectively 16 HP, so he's a bit of a hassle to deal with. I could just Astral Aim and take the arm off and ignore him. Decisions. How am I going to deal with you? What do these do? Do they now do something that they've activated? Precision. So if you stun it, you get instant death. I don't think these are relevant. I think you can ignore them. Just focus on our wretched caster here. So just have these two run up and hit him and surround him. Do a bunch of damage. Maybe I can use extra AP to kill him with Honor the Chapter. I need to be careful though because it cost me both of them to get a bit. What does that do? Silence. I don't know what it does is the problem. If I can just turn off all of his abilities with silence, that might be a good solution. Silenced 100%. I think that's how that works. Teleport there and start hitting him. Man, it's going to be tough.
Yes, Commander.
Not knowing what silence does is a bit of a hassle for my strategic planning. I guess you could move and then try and scatter shot all of them at the cost of the skull's HP. Not a good idea. Just kill this. I'm gonna go the easy way. No point, there's no need to disrupt shot him, I don't care, he's overwatching nothing.
Opening fire.
Start, and again.
For the Emperor.
8 HP left. So you, at least 2 of you want to go up there to deal with him, so maybe I can have you walk over there and hit him twice. Why are you doing so little damage? He's got 8. So he goes to 4 and then you can hit him then do the last 4. You two then focus that so I can ignore you. So I can have you two just try and kill him. That leaves all of those unaccounted for. He's got a spewer. They're going to shoot across and hurt me a bit. Not much I can do about that. I guess I could use the AP to hit him twice and get out of the way, and then move to cover there. Unfortunately, it requires an extra AP I don't have. I might have to Quicksilver this turn then. So you can hit him again. And I've got to find a way to get to there so I don't get killed. Which will probably be using... Yeah, I'm going to use Quicksilver on someone. So I can do more than committing to this turn massively. Let's finish him off.
You will rise again.
So it's willpower but not AP. Okay. Now how do I do this, do you think? He does have an attack ability. So it depends. Maybe if you use... Unfortunately it costs you 2 to get over there and hit him. Which is, so I could use 2 to go hit him and get him basically stuck in melee. Use your Quicksilver on him so I can get on the chapter to give someone else 2 AP. Unfortunately, I can't spread it out is the problem. Well, if I give him 2 AP, I can use 1 to move to safety and then 1 to use on the chapter on you to move you to safety. So that's probably how I'll spread it. So let's do this. Go hit him. I mean, that just gets through. He's got 15 armor, apparently, so it's going to take a while to get through this. Does he regenerate 15 every time? Hang on. Where is that coming from? Active abilities. Psychic attack. Yeah, he has his smite to do a bit of damage. Foul Sacrament. Warp instability plus 100. That's great. Weapon Hex. Disable a melee weapon. Swollen Flesh. Target blast area 3. Range 7. Enemies gain plus 3 armor. Has he used it on himself? But that puts him at 12. Progress of the ritual heal 2. Psychic support. Immunity to affliction. Magnet defense. Each malignant growth. That's what's happening. They're giving him 12 armor. So effectively you're forced to come over here and kill these. In that case, you actually want to hit that, because there's no point in trying to get through him. I mean, if you had a decent grenade, that'd be the time to throw it. So that would be chucking it into there and dealing a bunch of damage, and getting through them quickly. I'm going to still move you over here, because I want you distracting him. I want you to be the primary target, and then don't hit him, that's a waste. Start killing these instead. Oh, instant death because I stunned it. Start, okay. I'm going to Quicksilver you because I need you to do more for us. It's 2 AP. One of them is going to be used to...
I am here to serve.
On that one. Okay, I can now use you to honour you and move to safety.
Now, brother.
Okay, so you want to just use your 1 point to get to there because we're not going to hang around here for a while. Yeah, you can be perfectly safe from all of that stuff and just engage them later.
Moving swiftly.
When are safe, you can use your 1 point of movement to get to safety there. Then you would chuck a grenade usually, but I can do that next turn. Kill all of this, I suppose. That'll do. Yeah, just be safe. It's the priority. And then our poor beleaguered fellow here. I guess you could walk up that, hit it, and then use your shield to make sure you aren't instantly killed by something. Or teleport to safety and be as safe as possible. Teleport and shield. Just forego all of this, so we can kill that later. Yeah, I don't want to die, to be honest.
With alacrity.
Aegis.
The Aegis shields us.
That leaves you 1 point. I could hit and kill one of these, or I could shield myself. The problem is his attack is... It ignores shields anyway, so it's kind of pointless. So I think I'd be better off just hitting another one of these and getting through them. Just counter my 2 armor to get through most of the rubbish for me. Do you always crit these? That's what's happening. You have like 100% crits, or am I just super lucky? These 2 next and start working you down. Can you get far enough to hit me? I don't think so. Is that just Overwatch? Oh, Hazard Spray. Don't think it reached. It's close though. You've got a shot. It's super long range. And 1.
Die, die!
We're all in full cover here, we're okay. Oh, the pinning one, great. I'd like my AP, thanks. You're going to attack the skull. And by attack, I mean they're going to knife it and do 2 damage a pop, or something worthless like that. Now I think I can scatter shot them. You're going to get smited. Yes, it does damage through the armor. I can't stop it. Does he get to do it twice? No, no. He just turned his melee off, which is unfortunate. So 2 turns until ritual completion, whatever that entails. Might have to use the Halo Skull. Well, there's no guarantee it works to suppress these 2 again, is the problem. Right. So my melee's off, which is a tragedy. Again, I'm going to have to... I've only got 2 turns to kill him and all of those. I guess if I had everyone do it, I could do it. These are no longer enraged.
I am here to serve.
Probably be best just trying again. You can just get just one of them and you can ignore the other. It would be worth it. One of them, okay. The nasty one is still active, then we need to be careful, I guess. Hammer-handing him isn't a terrible idea. I can take either the gun or arm off. Well, I need to do the scatter shot first. Wasting our time. There we go. Yeah, the skull is there. I need the skull alive, of course, so just angle it so I can hit them and not that. Like so. Alternatively, I can just ignore these and help you out with this instead. I'd have to move. Can't reach him. If I committed to killing him this turn with all 3 of these knights, I probably could, but it leaves him dangerously unaccounted for. And I'm still ignoring him because I just don't have the resources to deal with everything at once. Guess I could just pop your shield and he'll come over and plague you, whatever. I just have to suck it up. Make a decision here. Do you want to focus him or these 2? I'm worried about what that ritual is, I'm going to be honest. It's kind of disconcerting. So moving up to there and scatter-shotting all of these. So it's at 1, 2, and then you'd have to spend 1 reloading because you haven't got any ammo left after scatter-shot. It blows all of your ammunition. It won't even kill these, it's a shame. I'd probably have to then spend you to hit both and then hit him once. At which point he's still alive because I can't melee. All he can do is point blank shoot him 3 times, which does... Was it 4, 8, 12? How much will he have left? 15. I can't kill him even if I put all 3 rounds into him. So I don't think there's anything I can do to actually kill this turn. I guess I could use scatter shot to weaken these and then go 1, 2, and then hit him for 1 for 3. And you can go hit, 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 and maybe in combination that's enough to pull it off. He'll be dead. That will leave you basically ignored.
At your command.
I'm going to have to trust you. You've got 1 AP to hammer hand him and rip his arm off so he can't use that stupid play gun, and then 1 AP to shield, so you're sort of safe from their damage happen. You will take some damage. You've got a lot of health and you're pretty healthy, so yeah, I'm going to abandon you to this flank, effectively commit to this, and then I'll drag these guys back here next turn to help you.
Emperor, guide my hand.
Don't like your play gun. That's a start, and then probably 1 to shield yourself because you're going to be taking a lot of damage now.
Defense is active.
You're going to get stabbed for 1, aren't you? So you move into a position to scatter shot all of these. It's a bit of a shame. If I'm going to use you to... if I was going to use him to melee these anyway, maybe I should scatter shot first. The problem is with that is that it's wasted because he can get the kills on these, whereas if I don't, he ends up... He hits them, they're alive, and then I'm not in a position to scatter shot because I'll end up hitting my ally, so I have to do this first. Come as far as you can this way to get away from the wretched plague spewer there. Make it a bit more difficult for him to hit you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see what I can do here. Yes, I can hit all of them and avoid my guys. If I could grenade, is that more effective? I guess I could use you, I could scatter shot and then grenade him. That will annoyingly move him, which is a bit of a hassle. But I think we're still better off just, yeah, we can kill all of these with you between the scatter shot and the grenade. I'm not harming my allies here, that's perfectly fine.
As you command.
Start.
Ammo depleted.
I know, that's why we carry this around. So that will kill both of those, and we'll get through his armor. I don't really want him to... Maybe if I put it there, I can get him to kind of fly towards me and not his allies. There's no way else I can do it where it hits both of them like that. It's probably the edge as much as possible. So like so.
Firing now.
Fly in the direction I desire. Oh, he didn't move. Okay.
See them
Maybe he
fall,
can't.
brothers?
Maybe that's how it works. So now you can go melee him 3 times. Not lethal, but with you meleeing 3 times and then you shooting, kill him. Who wants the willpower? I guess he would want it technically if he wanted it on someone. So you just go hit. There's no reason not to. Go for it. Would it make sense so I do 4 damage attack? Is that right? Yeah, 4 pop because he's got 15. So 4, 8, and then he'll have 7 left. So I guess if I warp strike once, I can do 9. I'll have 6 left, and then you can shoot twice and still have a charge left to use your shield. Because you've only attacked twice, I can then move you back to safety. So yeah, I'm going to burn a willpower on this. I think it mathematically makes sense. And hit him one more time, and move to safety. Oh no, that was my last. No, I've got 2 left, so I hit him, cost me 1, I'm okay. No, just reading it. I've got 1 left to escape. We'll run away.
Moving now.
And it falls to you to shoot him. I mean, I'd have to hit him twice anyway because of the 5, but never mind. Yeah, unfortunate. I guess I could, well, no, side-bolting doesn't make a difference, just shoot him twice.
Yes, come on.
There's 4 rounds, I thought it did 3. Okay, I needn't bother with using the willpower then. Slight miscalculation. Ritual resolved.
See them fall,
12, 20 next week. And then you're, obviously I'm going to have to stand there. He does plague damage though, so I don't actually care. Yeah, don't move that way, just out of range of that, which is great. I guess I could move instead. You're perfectly safe. He'll come over and plague you regardless, so yeah, maybe this move to safety so you're just not shot unnecessarily is the way to go. It's obviously a terrible place to be because then I can't reach him after that. He's got too much cover with his stupid gunk. Guess I'm relying on the teleporter to go deal with him. Yeah, just stand there. Here he comes. Who are you going to bother? Me again. Yeah. Thank you.
Attack! Kill them all!
I thought there were 2 cultists, but I missed one.
Eat this!
You're going to get... Oh, there's 2 together there. 3. The other one's going to shoot you and you're going to get knifed, so this is going to hurt. I know you're in for a hard time, sorry. Oh, you're the... Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'd like my AP, but it's not the end of the world. Going to take a bit of damage due to being meleeed here. Oh, disrupted. I wasn't doing anything though. Yeah, headbutt the skull again. This has gone on so long, I'm actually going to get another warp surge just in this battle. Can you even escape this without being plagued? Basically everywhere. I mean, I'm not actually plagued now, so it would kind of be unfortunate to go through it.
Standing ready.
Spend my 4 health. You there, and then just do a load of damage between, and then use one of the chapter to hit him like 5 times and kill him. That probably gets you killed next turn, I'm going to be honest. There's not a lot I can do to help with you.
At your service.
Can I shoot and not get... I can shoot him and not get plagued, so yeah. I can use you 2 to kill that one.
Yes, come
How the hell are you going to cover this? You haven't got an arm, so don't worry about him too much. You're the problem. The cultist back there. I guess I could just commit you and you to killing this one. 3 damage, 3 damage, 3. It's all 3 damage. You have to walk to there to get 4. And I've also got no ammo because I had to burn it all. Can I even kill you this turn? I've lost an AP, which is really annoying. I have to move and then hit him. The thing is, I don't like being here getting constantly AP reduced by this. It's not worth the hassle. You've got a bit to spare. I guess you could reload an astral aim to take his arm off, and then both plague wounds are kind of somewhat nullified. You just have to worry about these shooting you. We can commit to killing you with the interceptor. Used all the fancy abilities, so don't worry about that. Yeah, okay. I'm going to leave the cultist basically active. Well, I guess I could put 1 round into him.
I am here to serve.
We do that. Doesn't quite deal with the problem. Because the burning is nice, but it doesn't kill him until after. This is the bigger issue. I guess I could hammer hand him instead. Hammer hand, take his arm off, and then just run. I don't know if that works though, because I might get to attack me as I flee. I'm just... No, it's just pinning. I guess you want pinning on him and not the other one then. Hammer hand. Yeah, I'm burning willpower dangerously here, but this is obviously a very difficult battle, so commit to using your resources while you can. So take his arm off. What does that leave you to do? Is there any point in not astral aiming? Yes, because it's even more expensive to use that. So you'll... Oh, they're both 2 willpower. You have 2 left, so that'll burn all of your willpower. You have 3, so at least you have 1. You're going to reload anyway, so we'll do that. I would like to nullify this. If I just shot him to death, would that work? No, he's too tough. Because I get through his armor and do 1, and then get another shot, which does... They're only doing 4, so... You'd have 13 after the hit, and then you'd have 9 after I shoot him again. And then you could... I mean, in theory, you could go hit him twice with and use warp charge or something to kill him. So that would kill him, but then you're in a terrible position subsequently because you're going to get murdered by those. Let's tidy this up first, because I intend to do this anyway. So, teleport. What's safer, there or there? I don't know if I can actually hit him there, so I'm just going to get into cover here. Yeah, gives me 2 left.
In an instant.
Start cutting him down. Do you want a 4 strike? 5 damage, 10 crit, plus 10% crit. So I don't think... The extra damage... I mean, I'm going to hit you twice and then give you 2 AP to hit you another 2 times, so I think he's dead anyway. And I crit him anyway, great. Stun, I'm not going to get 6 hits on him to do the stun things, that's pointless, so... bleed, target suffers 3 damage at the end of its turn. But no, we're going to kill him this turn, so yeah, just take that off. Yeah, that's an excellent start. The high crit chance of the falchions is appreciated. If I hit him 2 more times... Yeah, he's got 8. Oh no, it's actually going to take a while to kill him. Just trying to be greedy if I can get a little bit more AP use out of you. You can't really reach or help anyone else in any regard because of this stupid toxic stuff. I'd have to go... That's covered, that's covered. It's this square, so I'd have to go like here. And then I could come down this way. I guess I could use the AP thing and maybe get over here to help. Let's just do this first.
What is your will?
Hit him. And again, okay. Makes no difference. 20% crit. There we go. I'm somewhat worried about your being there with no way to escape though, so... Although he hasn't got an arm, why not just use the shield? He could do a maximum of... 2 with his knife, I think? Deals 2 damage and disrupts. So if I use my Aegis, I put 2 on myself, and he can't hurt me. So if I give him the... I could give him the AP, 2... He can attack him once and he'll still be alive, and then I could just back off and kind of get to safety, maybe jump over the wall there. He'll be alive on whatever, who cares, we can pick him off later. We're going to do this definitely. If I use the Aegis I can't move obviously, so I'm at risk of one of the cultists taking a shot and doing some damage. But then armor cover, we're not going to have armor if he knifes me is the issue.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, 6 and 2 3s. Can I shoot him with you? In a way that doesn't get me hurt. I can. So I could probably just... How much does he have left? I'm doing... What? He has 8. I'm doing 3. So 2 shots gets him down to 2. So I'd still have to melee him. I guess you could shoot him. No, I can't angle him from there. Okay, I'm gonna...
At your service.
You're 4 willpower, you're 1, so I'd rather you get the kill. I think it'd be better off if I hit you, shield, and I can use you to shoot and kill him. He has 4. 4 strike drops him to 3, and I'm doing how much per shot? I'm doing 3 per shot, so I can kill him, use 4 strike, and then kill him with 1, and then use AP to get down here to be more useful later. So let's do that. So hit him one more time. Did I forget to 4 strike? Yeah. Okay. Great. That's not happening then. That slightly delays you moving over there to help. You're just gonna have to waste your... Oh no, I could burn a willpower using Cybok to kill him, which is a horrendous waste. I don't want to do that. No, just shoot him twice. 1. And then 2. And I burned. I know I can't even finish him because I don't have the ammo. Okay, that wasn't going to work anyway. Do you want to use the turn instead then to move? More important than reloading at this point. As far as you can. No, you can't angle it like that. You're going to have to go like that. He's alive on 1. I guess if he tries to move away, he'll die. You've got all of your AP, so these 2 down here are still getting AP reduced by this credit. Oh, I could use yours. Again, your AP is at an extreme premium here, so I don't want to be wasting it.
What is your will?
So hammer hand him, or rather astral aim. And they're both armed, so don't really worry about them. Just run away, just get him to safety. Stand there, use your shield, so then we can just kill these. And take his arm off so that none of them have any means of hurting me. That one. Okay, no more guns. De-armed all of the Plague Marines.
At your command.
You then have got 2 AP, 1 to use the shield and 1 to flee, because they can still get close enough to knife you. And he's going to grenade you again, I bet you anything, so whatever.
Shield activated.
That leaves you with 1 AP left. Guess you just hurt him a bit. Can't angle him in any way. I'd have to move, which immediately burns. Yeah, I could just get to there and shoot him, but not from where I am. So just do a bit of damage to him while you can.
I strike true.
So does that interceptor fall somehow? That'll be 2. That's your armor gone. And I can't. I'm guessing I can't melee him because he disrupted me. Is he healing somehow? Yes, he heals a bit. It's annoying. Yeah, I think you're in for a bit of trouble now, Interceptor. Although at that distance, it's not too bad. With only 4 HP, though, yeah, the other one's going to kill you. There is no apothecary. Oh no, no one else can hurt him. He's actually okay.
Strong we shall stand.
Ignore that. Oh, he has a grenade. Oh, he used it to hit the Interceptor. That's clever. How many of those grenades do you... I thought we only threw 1. You'll get back up in 3 turns. You are down. Where did your 2 armor go? Oh, did the grenade hit him as well? I see. That was really good. I'm hobbled. Okay, so I need to escape some thing and I'm slowed down. Okay. You're down. You'll get back up in 3 turns, so I just need to clean this up while I wait for him to stand. You could come over there and... How much HP does he? Has 4, which is annoying because it's enough to... Even if I get over there to hit him, he's still alive. Does he have more? Does he have an infinite number of grenades? Crack grenade covers shots. Did he just throw these forever? It's breaking my armor, which is terrible. Target blast over into... Oh, it's just cover destroying. And he's disgustingly resilient. Yeah, that's all he can do. Grenade and knife. I don't... He can't just keep throwing them over and over again. That's just outright cheating. So I'm hobbled, which means I'm super slow, which is why it's hard for me to escape the time bomb. So a nasty combo from the enemy there. So I can escape it though. I can get to... I can do that and do 2 damage, which isn't really worth bothering with. Let's ignore you. How do I deal with... I'd like to kill this. I won't get to him. There's basically no way I can. I'm the 2 cultists just being a nuisance back here.
Yes, Commander.
You just want to put all 3 of your shots into that and just DPS him down. Yeah, between the 2 of you, I think you can get through that, and then you can just focus on saving yourself.
For Titan.
And again. Careful though. I'd actually rather you get the willpower back because you're kind of... They're all low at this, but realistically we're kind of struggling across the field. That gets him down to 5. How much damage do you do per shot? He's got a really annoying threshold of damage here just to keep himself alive. It's just enough to be a nuisance. I'm not burning willpower, something stupid on it. I got that thingy. Okay. Maybe the crit does enough damage that I can now finish him in 1 shot with... I think it will, yes.
Your command?
Get a bit of willpower back.
am his will.
Start.
So to the unworthy.
Okay, and then we can move a bit. Probably up here because we're going to have to start dealing with these. You could move once to where? There, and then use your shield, which makes you basically impervious to anything anyone here can do to you. Yeah. And I can easily kill him next turn. You can move to, I guess, should I move you there? Well, no, I want to move him to there because I want to get into full cover and escape the bomb. Can't get any further really. Maybe back there. It's okay. Flee. Just you. There's full cover there. He'll come marching around. I don't want him to knife my Purgator, so maybe up there is the more sensible option. Although there's a bit of a risk in them engaging you instead and not my ultra durable Terminator, so there instead. Yeah, bang. Whatever. Okay. Oh, he got stuck. Hey, now I can execute and get willpower back. He was trying to knife my Purgator though, I think, from his angle there. You'll be fine. You're too tough. That's annoying. Yeah, it's really good way of doing that. You're both going to get AP reduced now. Or just him. No, you actually missed the other one. That's lucky. I don't think he can move twice and get a knife in. Yeah, that's the limit of his move. He had to spam it both. Okay. That will trigger the Overwatch standing there. If I melee this, do I trigger the Overwatch? Can't see, hang on. I think so, yes. Yeah, okay. That's an amazing use of that ability there. Well done.
I am here to serve.
I'll just go up here and start killing it. Why does that cost all three? I'm still... How long does this last for? Hobbled... Is it forever? That's really bad if it is. So you can't really move on account of the fact that all of this is in the way. I guess what I'll do is I'll use your shield to nullify all of his damage, and then I can just execute him and go fight him anyway. Go Overwatch into you, and then I can just sort of ignore him. Can you engage this one without... Yes, I can do that. I can get the seed. I can just shoot him a bunch of times, and then you can kill him. With no one else supporting him, he's irrelevant with his stupid AP malice over and over again.
I have seen your weakness.
Thank you. Who wants to willpower the most here? You've got 0, which isn't great. You've got 2, so we'll put it onto you. In that case, I'll move you up there, have you hit him, and then you can finish him with your next shot. You might be in a position to go melee him afterwards. I'm going to do that. Stand there. Yeah, just hit him normally. Okay, well, don't even move then. You finish this one.
At your service.
Out of ammo, that's tragic. I've got 2 AP left though, so I can get away with this. Okay, and then shoot him.
We are the hammer.
You come over there. Ah, he's out of range to go melee. Can't catch him. Well, he's not really much of a threat otherwise, so I can just start walking towards him. Alternatively, I could use your AP. He costs willpower, so I'm going to hold on to it now. We don't want to be burning willpower anymore.
Yes, sir.
Now you can use your shield to nullify the Overwatch, hit this, kill him, get the AP back to be at full. Or at least 1. Yeah, just kill him, you'll get the... I think you're guaranteed to get your AP. Everyone gets AP. Get fancy animation. Take that Plague Marine. And now you can do it. Well, it was worth moving over there. And then can I... He's actually burned it, so he can't even do that anymore. How far can I get? I've got 4 armor. He can only do 4 damage, so I'm basically safe just to run at him. You kill this one. Oh, not kill, you know what I mean. He'll be down in a second. You've got AP left, but not in a position I can use it. So So just hold her. Just wait. Choose who I want to get the AP back between you two. Find where you are. I'm gonna run. It's not gonna make any difference. Oh, get parried, loser. Okay, you got the willpower there, fine.
You have been judged. Back in the fight.
And he's up. Excellent work.
Come on.
Alright, you go kill this. You're down willpower as well, and you've got good use of it. You've got 4. You're actually the healthiest in terms of that resource, so plus you can get there and just hit him twice. 1. 2. Okay. We're halfway there. Let's go deal with the other bloom spawn. Let's not be that hard that time. That was a really... I'm guessing this is the jump in difficulty, the medium missions here. Start running towards it, move the Terminator first. Taking stock, we've burned the stratagems, which is a bit of a hassle. Everyone's kind of injured. Low willpower across the board, we're going to have to play this quite carefully. Stand with your friend. Go too far forward.
Praise the Emperor. At once.
Got 1 AP left. Seapod or anything, we're just going to fight through there. What is that, a door we can break through? So we set up here. It's there, so I'm guessing they're going to be here. I guess I can use this as cover and just engage them from relative safety, air quotes. Depends what kind of plant it is. There's some really nasty ones. Terminator first. Want to rush up that far? Maybe I'll do it one at a time. So let's use your AP effectively. So that's as far as you can go for 1 AP. Rather than doing the whole move in one go, you can stagger it. So then do that. Seems to be anything in front of us, and then do that. So we know there's going to be a patrol in front of the plant, we're aware. Okay, and then you just follow suit. Can you get... You can just get to there. Follow behind. Come this way.
Moving out.
I don't know what happens if the interceptor goes down again this mission. I presume you might, if you get 2 critical injuries in a single mission, that might be it for him. Good, that triggers now outside of combat, which is ideal. Don't be reinforcements or something silly. Whatever. I mean, it's a hassle for the interceptor. If it's just a little patrol with like regular cultists or something, we should be okay.
I am here to serve.
Move up and take position. I guess I'll want the one of the pure... Well, you'll be there.
I am here to serve.
Gonna come around. I mean, you could come... There's not much point. This is honestly great because you get the full cover here to poke in and poke out and just shoot them at range.
Yes.
Okay, the really difficult to use the intercept. I'm just going to have to be careful with him. You're going to eventually move up here and knock the door in. Unless I know he's safe when I send him in, I'm just not going to do so. It's too big a risk. Move up behind. Can I do anything with the interceptor? You can't actually get in from this side. It seems to be a solid wall. Let's just stand there then. No, not you. You're fine.
Your orders.
I'm going to come around here and just see if you can see anything. Maybe get a cheeky angle. No, I'm not separating from the team. He's too low.
Affirmative.
And that's it. Just end turn. Now I think I was advised what you could do is you can use all of my armor now. You can use Aegis, and then when I trigger it, we'll get all of our AP back because the fight starts, and then I'll have Aegis on everyone, so you don't have to waste time doing it. The downside, of course, is that I'll add 10. I'll have 20% to the warp charge. So that's 40, and it goes up 20% each time. So you get 3 turns effectively with which to win the battle. which realistically will be 2 because I'm going to use more uses of the Aegis as we go. So it's going to be down, it's going to go up to 100%. So can I do it in 2? If the battle's not basically over in 2 turns, we're in a bit of trouble anyway, so I think that's reasonable. Maybe I'll just do it on the 2 Justicars, actually. Yeah, you had your armor broken because of the
Ready to serve.
pesky Plague Marine with a crack grenade. So just do that, and I'll conserve the rest. Gives me a little bit more leeway. Peekaboo. Hello. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay.
Powers protect us.
But, oh yeah, and then immediately get reinforcements. So what is the... The issue for me is that that ritual is going to be kind of ticking constantly, which is scary. Is there a heavy gun? There is a heavy gun. 2 heavy gunners in there, it looks like. So you'd love to just jump on this and get through it, because he's going to start the weird chanting thing, whatever he's doing, but I need to get through the cultists first. Is anyone with a grenade launcher? You're a regular one. Heavy gunner. Standard heavy gunner. Standard. Okay, so 2 heavy gunners and 4 regular guys. They're going to pop up there, which is really bad news for me. I guess I could just fall back this way and use cover in this direction and engage them one at a time. Kind of force them through this gap.
At your service.
So I'd be happy to take a conservative approach and just slowly kill off the cultists and whatever comes out of there. What's scary is that if I leave him alive for too long, he starts some ritual thing. Advanced ritual. So I can spell progress the ritual, heal 2. What does the ritual do? If he finishes it, what does it actually achieve? Because I stopped the first one. Smite, Foul Sacrament, Weapon Hex. Do you just lose? Well, no, surely it's not an auto-lose condition, but it's got to be catastrophic. Vox Stave, Lena doesn't really seem to matter. What does this Vox Stave do? Gives access to Swollen Flesh, Weapon Hex, and Foul Sacrament. Okay, so not Smite though, which is the one that actually hurts. Don't think that really matters. It's fine. Yeah, Advanced Ritual, Psychic Support, Progress the Ritual, Heal 2. But what does the ritual do upon completion? Well, I guess I'm going to find out, because I'm not really interested in trying to rush in here and burst him down with all these cultists here. I don't think I have the strength for it. I don't have the willpower, sadly, to astral aim one of their arms off, so... And they're literally all in full cover. I couldn't do anything anyway. I'll have to start burning this one. Put some fire down, be a nuisance. Absolutely nothing I can gauge, they're all in perfect positions. I could move a bit, I could get to there and do a bit of damage to that cultist. Take my own full cover there, which is suicidal. Why would you get that close? Now this is terrible for me. Let's just, well, don't waste a Predator shot on it. Can I catch that with anything? Not yet, maybe later. So I just focus on these instead, while these idiots are just going to be in this building. I don't think I can cut across here, so the only way for them to get out here and engage me is by forcing their way out. So I can kind of ignore them for a bit and instead fight these. So maybe if I'm clever, I can kind of block the entranceway with fire. Immediately start killing you with flames. So he'll move, take a bit of damage, and then burn, take a bit of damage. So it'll be very easy to finish off later. And we can move this one too, so we can get over there. Still have 2 AP. That costs me, yeah, 2 to get over to full cover there, and then I can knock that over and do a bunch of damage to them, hopefully. Yeah, I'm content. I can probably focus on these and get them this turn. You could run over there and then put a big Overwatch down and just catch them as they try and get in. And then there's a bunch of these things you can shoot to knock over and hurt them. You've got 17 HP. You're the one left in our arsenal who's kind of healthy. So let's make use of you.
They shall not pass.
And then you two. Maybe keep them over here just to counteract these. I'll run over there as quickly as possible to go help with this fight. Kill off these reinforcements first. Can't Overwatch with you, but I will be in a really good position to scatter shot anything that pops out, so yeah, let's do so. Stand away from that because I'll probably shoot that to knock it into something if that's in a good position.
It will be done.
Ignore the ones inside there for now. And then you. You can move 2 over, get sort of to safety. I'm a bit worried about them rushing through and actually hurting me, so maybe I'll just get to cover there instead. Double cover. So spend 1 to shoot that. Why can't I target it? Am I not in a position to do so? It is. Oh, this will tell me if he goes down again. If they lose HP drop to 0 again, they will be out for the remainder of combat. Okay, so you don't die instantly, but you do kind of burn through your critical wounds. So I use 1 AP just that I would move here anyway. I use 1 AP to shoot that flame thing. I'm not going to catch them here, but I can kind of... It's just me hovering over them, triggering it. Maybe be better off to wait it. You could do a lot of good work if they start coming forward, so I'm going to leave it for a bit. Move there instead. Feel relatively safe there. I don't think they can bother you. Will you step? No, you will step out of cover if I do that. I think you can tell by looking at the white dot there. I was warned in the past, so don't do that. That's a bad idea. Just Aegis him. No, well, 35 is okay because it doesn't push it beyond there. It gives me 5% leeway later on. Return. It can't come this way, I don't think. What? Oh, he can shoot through the window. Okay, careful. He burns a bit. Oh no, they're going to do a massive amount of damage through the window now. Yeah, thanks guys. Whatever. I don't know if that stays. Okay, they're all going to crowd around the window now. Great. Maybe if I put a psychic onslaught through there, I can do great damage. Okay, so my one healthy guy is about to be not so healthy. Whatever, I can get away from the window and nullify it. Maybe they can shoot through that stained glass one as well, is the issue for me. Some worrying stuff is happening in there. Oh, they spawned outside of the Overwatch, of course they did. Unfortunate. Yeah, I caught one. I can hit the pillar and hit both of those, which is good. Okay. You down to HP. If I shoot that, how far does it go? I can catch both of them, great. And then hopefully knock him towards me. Make him easier to deal with. Confirm. Doing the flames first have been a better choice? I don't know. He does indeed come towards me, that's nice.
Foe destroyed, Commander.
Get a willpower back immediately, which is good, because I'm going to be using you to run up here and hit him and use your shield. Then I can sort of ignore you as well, because you're going to be stuck fighting. This guy's too tough for you to deal with. You're a regular cultist. Move to there and go pummel him. Have at you. Have at you. I've got one left, which is going to be the shield, so... Things he can... I kind of want to kill him because he can do 4, so I need him gone, so his shield is definitely enough to be safe. I have enough to scatter shot immediately, which... Yeah, I can shoot through there, but it's a bit awkward. If I stand like there... Can I test what this would do? No, okay, it doesn't let me, like... If I can do, like, a move and then see the scatter shot's range. Obviously, I'd like to hit the 4 of them and do great damage. And that'll be... And then I have an AP left to just get out of the way. Is anyone coming through? I can't tell in advance if they're moving through there. So instead what I'll do is I can soften you up with this one. Enough such that we can kill him. Yes, you've got 1 AP left regardless, so I'm going to do this no matter what. So, and then you... Yeah, you've got 1 willpower, which is just enough to do this, so stand there. Apparently I can't... There you go. Apparently I can angle... I can do hits on all of them if I'm there, but I can't hit that one, so I'm tempted to believe that's where you want to be to scatter shot.
I am with you.
Okay, I can hit. The heavy gun at the back is just out of range, which is a shame. It's impossible to know how I... Yeah, he's just going to get away with it. But I can kill 2 of the cultists, and in fact I can kill the heavy gunner and one of those, which is an excellent start. It's a crying shame it's not in range.
As you command.
And maybe I can either stay here and just shoot it. Well, I've burned all my ammo in the shot, so now I'd have to reload. The problem with this. In fact, if you're going to do that, what you should probably do is shoot 1 first, as per normal, and then use your subsequent round and then scatter shot, and then you get as much damage as possible. It wouldn't allow me to escape, which would be obviously an insane risk. You burn the AP on reloading, or just move to safety. Probably move to safety, because I can move you there. Can they shoot? Well, they can definitely shoot to there. Who are we kidding? Yeah, as long as I'm here, I'm pretty sure there's nothing they can do to engage me. They pop through and get shots there? I don't think so. That's got to be safe. There's no way they can angle that. I can just fight through the window constantly.
Your command?
You're basically close to death. Should I just peek through here and see what I can see?
As ordered.
Okay, one of them is bunched up a touch. Maybe you want to take a shot at this now and cook him a bit. It's got a seed. I don't really care. The ritual is underway. Whatever that does. That completely blocks off my ability to enter there, though. It's a bit of a silly approach. Can't reach him. Is that worth it? I guess so. Start doing damage. I'm forfeiting that seed. I'm not wasting my time trying to get in there and going for that.
Foe wounded.
Make your way to cover again. No one is getting through there. Right, you. He's got how much? 2 HP left? Can't tell. Yeah, he's got 2, so you can move there, take a shot and kill him. Because then you're going to move there and go hit him anyway. I'll leave him dead. You've used all AP, you used all AP, so that'll be you back there who's still active, and I'll have no shield, no armor. That's a bit of a risk. I'd rather use Aegis and then go hit him. In fact, I think he survives, frustratingly. Would you be better off using this time? I can give 2 AP to someone. Yes, I'd absolutely be better off using that this turn. That leaves me, what, 1 to use the shield and then 1 to just move? Because 2 AP allows you to kill him, which is great. So then you can shield and get to safety.
At your command.
No, just hit him twice. Oh, okay. Not really fussed either way. He's going to die in the next hit regardless. I believe that leaves only you who can engage, and I'm not going to be in a position to be bothered by anyone else. Unless I can angle you through the window. Now I have 2 AP left to... If I wanted to shoot one, I couldn't. Yeah, he's in cover. So to kill him would require I move, and then take the shot, and then I'm in very bad position, so probably just let him live for a turn. I think start coming over this way. You can clean him up and then focus on worry about this. So I can take position at the window here and have the gate fire through and kill them that way. Killing all the cultists but leaving that, like, the ritual's happening. I know that was just, there's nothing I can do to stop it. So we'll see how terrible a decision that's going to be. So you can shield. Do you want to? No, because it ruins it for me. I get warp surged at a bad time, so just start making your way over here instead. Do that in case someone bravely kind of juts their way through. Yeah, not using it gives me 1 extra turn of not being... Oh, he's a grenade launcher I didn't see. Okay. I thought I looked at him, I thought it was a regular cultist. Right, now it's going to take up... Now it's a pain in the ass to go get over there and kill him. Can you shoot around the corner and hit me? Just about. It does make you very easy to deal with for me, though. I guess everyone else is going to squash to the side there. Oh, they actually... Wow, how about he jumped out? Oh, someone got Overwatch down there. That's bad news. I need to see what's going on. Yeah, ow, 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 ow. Please, stop. He did come out. Okay. He's close to death. I can finish him at least pretty easy. You're in there just being a nuisance. I think I'll just about limp over this. I can kill all the cultists. It's a question of what the hell that thing does. Yeah, that's a 1-hit kill dead.
Yes, Commander.
Can't really get the seed, but that's not an issue. You need it. 1 willpower more than anyone else. You're also on 4 health, for crying out loud. Kill him.
Another foul seed claimed.
Oh, I got the seed, apparently. He said he did. I can see into here. It's just these at long distance, so we just need to focus over here. All our attention. Definitely use Honor the Chapter on one of these two to lend a hand because I'm down AP. I can go hit him. Takes all my AP. And then I can use Honor the Chapter to hit him again, killing him. Would you rather ignore him and instead focus on these two? Once he's dead, all he can do is take AP off of us, which doesn't matter. So maybe hit that one. and then shoot that one, and then you are also down too, so you have to burn 1 to reload. Oh, this is going to suck. I don't know if I can kill him this turn. There may even be another one in there. Yeah, I think killing you is basically a no-brainer. I could move and astral aim him. Can you astral aim without ammo? No, you need to reload. Yeah, 1 ammo. And no, I haven't got the willpower either.
Yeah.
Guess I can kill you. And I could just jump in there and start killing him. Stand next to him so he can't bother me. The risk with that is that you're close enough for him to start murdering you. I think I'd rather kill these while I'm outside. Okay, so just hit and kill him to start, because I don't want him alive. Good to know I can jump through this window to get in here, though. This is what we'll start doing in a moment. And then I've got a choice to make. Either I commit to you, I could use Honor the Chapter now, give him 3 AP and just hack him to death instantly, and ignore you. Reload start coming in. Put you in a risky spot, but I don't think with 8 health he can do anything to kill you in 1 shot. And I'm already going to be like injured regardless. So yeah, let's commit to killing you now. I've got all my willpower, so do you want to hammer hand him instead? Costs 2 willpower, which is a bit expensive, but what am I saving it for? I think so. He's basically irrelevant now. And then you can instead... There is another... That's what I was afraid of. There's a one hiding in there. Okay. So, I can use Honor the Chapter to get your AP back, and I'll use one of them to shield you.
At your service.
One of them's absolutely going to have to be used on this. Shield, and then I can hit him again. He won't die, but then he'll probably headbutt me and then try and move away and end up killing himself, which is fine. So then we just have to worry about you. What's the range of Smite? Range 10, so it's definitely in range. It's the entire building. Well, 1, 2, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I should be safe here from being smited. So it's just him who can hurt me, so I'll take maybe 1 point of damage between all these put together. I think I'm okay. Either that or I could just run away. But we need to actually start making progress at some point. And then you have to reload.
Weapon rearmed.
And choices, probably just move over here and start killing him. I could finish him off instead and get willpower back. That leaves you active, which is a bit of a shame. If I move in such a way that I can't... when he inevitably AP grenades us again, I'm at least safe from being hit by both of them. He can't hit both of us simultaneously. So there.
Moving out.
You could just assassinate... Oh, that was my last AP. Okay. Basically 0 HP interceptor. If I had a bunch of HP, I'd now teleport in there and start messing you up. But that's far too close to you. You're going to get smited. How much damage does smite do? Damage 3. Well, technically, you can go in there and kill him and be alive on 1 after he smites you. That's insane as moves go. I can get to full cover and be sort of okay. You have a point of AP left with which to shield, I guess. Or move to there and be safer. I'm not sending either of them in. It's not worth the risk. I'm just going to get killed. We'll focus on these last cultists and then round on these. How do I kill you? He can only do 3 damage as I understand it. So I can... As long as he doesn't pick a nasty target, I'm okay. Do you want to go boldly striving in? Not really. Full cover, just get into an easy position to help later. And then you... That's full cover, but he's too healthy to ignore. In fact, he could kill you in 1 shot. You have 2 AP left. Move an Aegis.
The Emperor.
Honestly, just are you full? Yeah, reload. Why not?
Armed and ready.
I'm not being aggressive with you. I can't afford to do so. He still has a point of AP because I've done basically nothing with him. If he comes charging out, I guess you can lay an Overwatch down.
At once, Commander.
Die, abomination!
Yeah. You throw your grenade. Yeah, AP. You're just gonna get shot twice.
Strong we shall stand.
Your time bomb now. I'm gonna move anyway. He does 1 point and then dies, I would assume. Yep. Because he's now got 3 armor, you could in theory take damage to the cultist in there. Oh no, you take a long range shot, so he reduced his damage and did nothing. Oh, hello, you went that way. What's happening there? How many turns till ritual completion or whatever it is? 1 turn until ritual completed. That's not being stopped. Oh, hello. Oh, these horrid gunk things. Oh, can he even move? Is he in it now? Does it spawn on you? That's incredibly aggressive if it does.
Standing ready.
No, I can at least escape it. It's not going to force me to take damage. So, yeah, just move. Obviously, you can't quite... Can I go kill him?
I'm here to serve.
No, because that's it. That's gunked. So I guess I'll have to stand there instead and just shoot him. There's no way through. Fine, one of you two come... Oh, you're a perfect contender to go kill him twice.
Face me.
Whatever. This is where we learn that ritual completion turns him into like an invincible creature and we've just lost. So you're going to move anyway. So get to safety.
Advancing.
And then you
Ready to serve.
can come over here and melee him, get him low enough so that you can shoot and get some little power back. And you shoot him, because I'd rather you have enough to astral aim.
For Titan.
I think that allows me to astral aim the guy's Vox stave. We'll start moving back here to go back into the building. Over here. Right, what am I doing? I can move there and get shield and full cover. Oh, he's also plague in a way. Okay, I'm going around that way. Fine. I can... No, if I go to there, then there. That gives me 1 AP left and I can be shield and full cover. See what's going on. That's going to explode. We're fine. Right. Is this as bad as I think it's going to be? Mercy. Immune, swollen flesh. I don't think you can hit me there. Oh, he's just turned off my melee. So the ritual's done, and what is happening? Okay. He spawned some really nasty looking monsters. What the hell are they? Okay. Plague-ridden. I think I just lost. I don't see how I win this now. They've got too much HP and are just too damn tough. Yeah, how do I withdraw my knights? Select knight, previous knight, rotate camera, camera left, camera right, stratagems. No, I don't think I can quit, which is a shame. Run, I guess, is the solution. I just kite them as they kind of come towards me. How fast do they move? 4. They're pretty slow. 30 HP, give over. Stream of Corruption, never ranged. Psychic Spread. Psychic Spread over range 7 deals 3 damage. Inflict a random effect. And also heal them. Okay, so they'll be healing themselves constantly as I try and get away from them. Cloud of Fires, they're resistant to ranged attacks. Foul Conduit, Veil Sword. I think I lose. Yeah. Are they all those? Are they all the same thing or are they slightly different? Oh no, there's something. Okay, so the big one is the big nasty one. These are slightly more manageable. There's a big horrid one we have to deal with, and then some smaller ones. Yeah, fall back. You, not you, you.
At your service.
Can you astral aim the big one? Well, if you move to there, maybe you can. Yeah, I can target him. Maybe I can rip his arm off and take away his nasty abilities or whatever it is. They have no armor, so I can at least start killing him that way.
Moving out.
We're in for a bit of a long haul here. Astral aim. This target. 105%.
You will fall.
Weaken him. Stream of Corruption. Nurgle Sift. I can't cancel. I can't check what Nurgle Sift does now. I wasn't paying attention, so maybe Stream of Corruption. So he just can't hit us at range. Start. Yeah, I just don't want to get anywhere near these guys. They've got... Well, 15 HP is somewhat not horrible to deal with. What are you doing?
My will is spent.
Nurgle's thingy. Out of flies. Foul Conduit. When Plague Wind is attacked, there's a 100% chance to Warp Surge plus it. Fine. Target a blast area 3 to mutate all allies. Okay. Well, if you had enough willpower, I guess I'd be getting rid of that next, but I don't have any. Start injuring the other ones. How much damage that it is. -2 Cloud of Flies. What about that one? -2 Cloud of Flies. So would you rather hurt him or his friends? I think he's the primary target because they don't really mutate, affliction, parry. They parry a bit. Or deal 5 damage in melee, so more than me. I think we'd be better off just chipping him down. He's more of a threat. Obviously, I'd love to get in there and use, like, you could throw grenades and range damage stuff now, but don't really have that option. I don't think you can reach with your gun. So just use your willpower to give him more shots, because what's the point in doing anything else? Oh, I have to somehow escape the... Can I get out of this wretched plague stuff without being... No, there's no way to navigate this without being trapped. I guess... Can I get through there? Just test this. That burns both my AP, so I can't really see.
Commander.
You can't see...
At your command.
If I just... No, it wears off in a couple turns, so maybe I can just wait for it. Well, they're going to start marching towards us, which is a problem. Hopefully they don't... If they come this way and I can just run away from them, that would be ideal. You need to run. They only move 4, but you'll also move, like, slow. So I guess take a shot and then move 2 to get the hell away from them. Take your damage shot now while you can. 13, 22. Why has he got so much health? Oh no, he's the big one. That one, you have no Cybolt to spend, so just shoot and run. And more ammo, which isn't going to matter because we're just getting out of here anyway. You come around here. Well, they're going to march towards us. Maybe you can get an Overwatch and just do a bit of damage and then start the long withdraw. Just do that.
Ready to fire.
Way to go, buddy. We are sort of trapped here. I think I'm going to have to suck it up next turn and just run through this rubbish. Maybe I can stagger use these as they run by me to do more damage, but while I have a second, I'll shoot you. We're like a third of the way of the big one. You're out of range. Just start moving around here because we're going to have to escape anyway. Don't move into it this turn, you might as well do it next turn. There.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How far do these things move? Only 4 from what I saw. They all mutate a bunch. HP damage, HP resist. Yeah, okay, just all manner of horrid things. They also mutate themselves, of course. And you get... Oh, this one's got armor. They only go 4. Is that how, that's it? Okay, they're pretty slow. Oh, this one's gonna resurrect himself. Okay, no, if he uses all of his movement, he can get pretty far. Also resurrecting himself. So even if I kill them, they're just gonna get back up. Okay. 1 turn, this rubbish will go away, but I don't really have a turn. Is the problem.
I am here
If I commit all of your... You only have 1 round left, so I'm going to get a shot and then we have to reload. Unfortunately, he has... Oh, he gained enough HP such that I can't even kill him. Maybe if he was lower, I could assassinate this one and then back off and get away from these 2, but it's got too much health. Is there anything you 2 can do?
What is your will?
Not really at this range. I can't afford to get stuck into melee because I haven't got any health left. They're not too hard to kill. If I had... You know, knights who had any strength left, I could pull this off, but not currently.
Yeah.
Can you help at all there? Slightly. Do a bit of range damage. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And then stand there because you're not going to escape. Give him a bit of willpower so that you can shoot, shoot, reload, shoot. And maybe kill him. I think one of them can reach you. This will be out the way so I can shield myself and then run. I won't take too much damage, just get away from him. I can start staggering them later, so yeah, let's start. I'd have to move to there to get 3. So is it You could do 2-2. No, I think I'm better off just standing here and chipping away.
Death to the enemy. Empty.
Oh, he has to reload. Okay, I'll do this first.
Standing ready.
Point blank him. Disrupt? Does that doesn't achieve anything when I've got no willpower.
As you command.
Start.
Empty.
Also empty, so you're gonna have to do this as well. Yeah, if you were in the building with that, you could, in theory, if you got like a couple psychic onslaughts, you could do a bunch of damage and assassinate them, but the fact I had nothing left in the tank to engage them was just crippling. I'm not going to get through you this turn either. Start there. Now you're going to do this. So I've got 7 health. 7 HP, okay. So I could do a bit more damage, or just accept I'm going to get hit, so I think I'd be better off shielding for when he comes over and hits me and survive. And then between these two I can shoot him and kill him and then back off enough to be far enough away from these that they can't quite get to me. With only 4 move, they go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't even get out the building, so you're gonna get out here, and he can only hit one of us. I guess I could turn on him and melee him and jump, like punch him down. Is he the auto resurrect one though? Yeah, resurrection, 100% chance. Is it instantaneous, or do you have a turn to do something about it? I don't know. They're going to slowly just make their way out here. I'm not engaging them. I just have to let them come towards us. It would be ideal if we were all together and we can just shoot one in particular. You're going to take a hit regardless. I can kill it next turn. And you still have willpower left? Oh, to reload. You too. Surely these bumbling idiots are going to eventually come out here, so just move back to here and set up overwatches. You don't have to be in cover, there's no shooting coming your way, so just get as far away from with 1 AP as you can.
Advancing. Securing position.
The only way this might be possible is if I can kite them down. But their constant mutation spam, I think, is just going to save them.
I have sanctified my realms.
Fully cover the doorway, they can't slip through.
One comes. Slither.
Okay, good free damage. Chose to come this way. He's going to get out here, yes we know. That's going to hurt a lot. But I can just about survive this one.
Pain is beneath
Oh, he gets 2 attacks. I know, he plagues me. That's... How much health? Do I only have 3 HP left? That might have been enough to kill me. You're not going to get there, but you're close. If it's reinforcements, what do you want me to do? Okay, whatever. Just don't block my retreat and I'll be alright. Where's the other one? So there's 2 here. There's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 2. I can kill that one easily enough. Problem is, between the 2 of you, do you have enough strength to kill both of them? Are they auto-resurrecting? You're going to get back up. And you're also going to get back up. Well, is that the same one I clicked on twice? No, that's the one on the right. I want the one on the left. Resurrection, 100%. They seem to be auto-resurrecting, as far as I can tell. Neither of you have hammer. I was tempting if I can hammer hand, then will that allow me to ignore that, but I can't tell. Do the easy one over here, where I know what I'm doing. We're just going to get rid of you. Are they going to chase me through here? Probably not. They seem to all be going that way. So maybe I could just stand here and kill you. You have 4 HP left. You're plagued for 2 damage a turn, which I think will drop to 1 next turn, so you might just about survive on an HP. Yeah, let's just do a bunch of damage to you.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, I crit him, that's nice. Who wants the willpower, you or you? Probably you, because then I can use it to astral aim something, which might be clutch. So I can do 1 hit here. He's kind of still alive. I can do 2 damage, and then you can definitely finish him off with the next shot.
This one will.
Oh, is he just going to get back up? I forgot about that. I may think this is easier than I thought. This might be a problem. Come on, go. Oh, seems to have bugged. Oh, phew, okay. I just got stuck there for a second. I got really worried. Shoot that one again. Okay, he's down. Oh, this one didn't have resurrect. He's just dead properly. Thank you. Stay here, or... Oh, it costs 2 AP to do that. I can scatter shot is the one I get back for max damage, which is good. I guess we start running around here to join our allies. Point in being here at this point. He can come through that window, but I think I'm safe. I'm just going to go that way to be safer.
It will be done.
You start rushing over there to help us as well. You can get a shot on him if you want to be cheeky. Later. Okay, I've got to make a decision here. Either I stand and shoot and like fight. No, I don't want to fight all 3 of them. I'm going to kill the one of them with ranged and then just back off 2 moves so they can't catch me. So between the 2 of you shooting, you're one shot, and then run away, run away. I'd rather you be together, but I can't really keep them together is the problem. Let's see. If I cybolt, I can cybolt him and kill him in 1, which is great. This Interceptor's the one guy who has willpower left because I haven't been using him. He's down. He gets back up though. Ah, you can stop it by meleeing him. Right. Okay, can I commit to killing you then? This turn. 2 AP left, 3 AP left. So I have to use 1 to hit it and stop it. The problem is he's going to walk up. I think he's in range. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's in range to... He's in 4 of us to melee. So he can get a melee hit and then plague me. Can I even get you... Because then once I get him down, he's also going to resurrect. So I'd need 1 AP to do this. 1 AP to stop his resurrect. And then enough hits to kill him. So it would take a lot of damage. I've got no honor of chapter here. I should have used an honor of chapter here. Would have made a big difference. I guess I can just snag that and then run. I guess I snag that and then teleport away. So I can pinch one, so I can get to set and then just get to out of dodge. That's probably the best way to do it. If I get you to like here, that gives me 1 AP left. Destroy the resurrection and oh, hang on there, and then destroy emblem. And I think I'm far enough away that I don't get engaged.
Moving out.
Good. The resurrection isn't as bad as I thought it would be. That's a start, and then probably teleport because I'm too close to get away by just walking. Cover doesn't matter, we just need to be somewhere. Just go towards your friends, maybe there. Yeah, that's a good start for you. And then you, with your 4 HP. Well, he's only got like 15 HP, so he does like, what, 5? We could kill him in basically a turn with a bit of help. The problem is he's too close, so shoot once, then leg it. Yeah, and then now he's low enough so that next turn I can turn and kill him. After I move away twice, of course. Can I come up here? I can't come up there, I'm too slow, I'm a Terminator. Maybe he'll come around here and let me hit him with flames. Run! Grey Knight strategy. You get plagued, but you've got enough to chin it, I think. I have no idea what's happening. They're mutating. Showing me. Just use your imagination. Oh, you're coming this way. That's good, because it's going to take you a while to get there. Melee damage. I don't intend to let you hit me. You're after the... Are you going to reach? Okay, not to hit me, but you can just get there to move. Obviously, it's a risk in that I'm now stuck with him, but I think I just hit him 3 times. Get rid of him that way. Yeah, go for it. Although, if you wanted someone to get willpower back, it'd be one of you lot. You need to be careful. You need to get like over here. That if he comes out here, surely I can hit him with that. That'd be great. So stand there. That's not far enough away for me to feel safe from him. So I'm actually just going to full withdraw. How far can I get and still have AP left to shoot? There. Do you think like here-ish? It's not worth it. Just run. Just be safe. Are you still going to get plagued for 2? Plague for 2 damage. You're going to go down in a second, so I don't think they're going to target you anyway. So instead, shall I change tactic and just use you as aggressively as possible? Have you stand there and do 2 shots to get him lower? If I'm going to drop to the floor anyway, I might as well do what damage I can. I thought that would have like decreased itself a bit, but no, it's just going to stay at 2. Oh well, I don't need to do a little bit of extra damage. It's actually not that big a deal. Let's just move to safety.
At once.
So that when I do go down, I'll come up in a more convenient position. You just hit and kill him a bunch. Okay. Crazed. 50% chance to attack him ally. Well, you're going to be dead by the end of this, so... Although annoyingly, I'm going to have to burn all of my AP just in hitting him. So I need someone to destroy the resurrection emblem. Can you get close enough to do that? Oh yes, you can get close enough to melee, so you can easily do the emblem.
I am here to serve. Vengeance.
Who wants the AP? I think
Yes, Commander.
you would benefit from the AP more with your down on the chapter thing, so I'm going to have you do that for us. 50% chance to cancel melee. Well, okay. I'll just hit you with both of them until someone gets you.
Vengeance.
He did not cancel melee.
So to the unworthy.
I don't think there's nothing close enough to threaten us, so we'll just take this.
On the way.
Yeah, without any range support, these things are actually somewhat manageable. They're clearly not here, so I think I can at least stand there and not be too at risk. There's one there, and there's one deeper in. There's at least 2 left, though. He's somewhere like there, so let's not go too close. In fact, if we just come over here and join our friends, that's fine. If I can get all of my melee guys on them in one turn, I can easily kill them. They don't have the damage, that they're not that healthy, just that we will split apart awkwardly.
Weapon rearmed.
He will go down, that's a shame. Although you're the least important of the knights for this next bit, I just want to hit these guys in melee. Although I would have loved for you to shoot that one. I don't know what it's doing around itself. Oh, you're near the flames, that's nice, appreciated. So I can both flame them and probably statue them. Right, where's the other one? I killed one there. One there. Oh, and then one there. Okay, I am 3 through. Alright.
Yeah.
This, unfortunately they've done it in such a way I can't catch them both. What about that one instead? Can I pillar them? Again, just the one. He's got more HP, so I guess I could hit you with that and hit you, and then flame that one instead. So then he has to move through it and take more damage. I think I can kill them this turn or maybe next turn. Well, that might trigger the flaming canister actually. No, it just moves them around. Oh, there's another flame thing there, so I can flame both of them. Why not? What are you doing? Oh, is it every time you hit him he does something? Okay, so flame... Oh, maybe I can double... Well, there's no point in double flaming him. You've used 1 AP. I do want to back off 1 turn if I need to here, so let's do this carefully. Barbecue him this way. Flames are an affliction, apparently you're allowed to resist. Fair enough. And that's all of your AP spent, so...
At your service.
You could do the other one.
Yes, Commander.
I want to get them a bit lower before I go for the final attack. Okay, they're just immune to fire, are they?
Blessed are our arms.
Curious if that happens again when they start moving. I think just shoot once and then back off once. Probably far enough. Yeah, I mean, you've got way too much willpower anyway. Curious to see if you can just walk through that without being perturbed. Everyone just back away again.
Moving out.
Wounded guy is basically safe. They're not going to attack you, so don't worry. That's far enough. Come here. Join our friends. And I'm fairly certain once we do that this turn, we'll be good enough to kill them next turn. We'll cover in 2. Yeah, it's just... Okay, permanently immune to fire, are you? Well, he took a little bit of damage, I think. Oh, they're going to mutate themselves again. 2 armor, auto-res. Okay, now he's resurrecting. Please ignore my down knight. Maybe I would have preferred to be closer. I can just get in there and melee them. He drains all the power on melee. Well, you can definitely teleport in there.
Yes, Commander.
Want to be aggressive this turn? I can spend an AP to teleport, 1 AP to hit him and kill him, and 1 AP to destroy the resurrection emblem. Done. Then it leaves us with you with... how much HP left? Like 15? For the 2 Justicars to hit him. How far do you have to get? Probably 2 AP to get there. Or I might be pushing. I don't know if I can quite burst them all down. But with 2 Honor the Chapters, I think I've got both uses. No, only the one. He hasn't got willpower. But I've got the little one for a little extra willpower if I need it. What's the alternative? I just shoot them? Oh, let's just win this. I think this has gone on long enough. Get to there. No teleport strike would have been great. I can just kill them as on my way in. Hello. Let's finish. Why are you not dead? How resistant is he? Wow, he survives even after I hit him. That's outrageous. I guess what I can do is hit him and then have one of you shoot him once to get him further lower. Or shoot him first. No, I want them to have willpower. So let's... instead, I'm going to hit you with you. Yeah, again, you've got willpower to burn using Force Strike. Still alive on 1. Ridiculous. And I need his willpower left to destroy the emblem. So you could run over there. Hit this one. Or even hammer hand him if you wanted. That cost me the willpower. I need to use that. So we're not going to do that. You need to be a bit closer, I'm saying. Because it takes you... you still got willpower left there. So you can get to there. Hit him once. And then shoot and kill that one. That leaves you... you can then use that. I then got AP to move you up here. I think I'm 1 attack shy of actually killing him, so he might down another knight. Depends what he does. Yeah, you being alive after that hit is frustrating. I'm 1 attack shy of killing the other one. Can't teleport to safety now. If I gave you the willpower, though, from the kill, that would give you enough to... no, yours costs 2. The downside of having the upgraded one there is costing me badly. I could have had the extra willpower then. Well, no, because I have to use the AP to get the kill, so it doesn't work anyway. When they resurrect with the resurrection, do they get to act immediately, or are they just already, like, hitting me? I don't know how that works. I'm just going to go run at them. I think I can beat them this turn anyway. Okay, that's the worst possible outcome. See what? You have no ammo, so I can't even shoot him. That was the plan. So instead, you, I guess, shoot him to get willpower. I'd have to go around the long way to pull that off. This is terrible as outcomes go. I guess you can shield to hold his attention. So we're better off moving you to shoot that one, so I can get him down at least. Move there to do it first. 1 AP. 2 AP. Oh, just assassinating him brings it to an end. Ah, that was a lot easier than I thought. Okay, fine. Don't worry about it. Right, okay. Lessons learned. The ritual is kind of a big deal, but if you have the time and damage to instantly assassinate the annoying one in the middle, then you're actually okay. But without knowing that in advance, how could I possibly know? I'm betting if you were pulling your hair out just saying, kill that one. Sorry. I had no way of knowing. Yes, you're all knackered, I know. Sorry, guys. I did it. I got 5 seeds, so it's well worth it. It's a medium. Still level 1 equipment, which is a shame. Not getting anything better. What does the Terminator armor do? Ooh, does he... no, all Terminator armor comes with +2 armor, doesn't it? No, it just gives his grenades a bit more area. You can upgrade it later for a bit more. What is that? Augurium Scrolls gains crit chance for melee weapons. Interesting. Could be usable on interceptors when they're jumping around and hitting things. The warding staves, the auto Aegis one. This knight has 20% chance to trigger it. No, I don't trust it. It's not a high enough chance. True Eye Cybolt, 25% crit chance when you cybolt it. And then crit. So it's a crit Stormbolter, which is nice, but I don't really need to be wasting AP on it. It's nice. And then Hendrik Adantor or Justicar can come in with rank 3 Justicar. Getting these is nice, and it only costs... I mean, I'm taking a lot of damage here, so I think I'll spend 1 on him, because I'm going to need the help. And then, again, the Terminator armor. I don't use grenades on the Justicars using Terminator armor anyway. And yes, I could spend requisition on this now and then some sort of other resource later to upgrade it, or I could probably just get a tier 2 suit later and that will just be better outright. So no, I don't see any value in that. This one is, I'm contemplating, what do I use it on? Probably it would be an interceptor. They're extremely willpower hungry, so they're almost always going to take the willpower equipment anyway. Would anyone else benefit? Not really. Justicars would rather grenades or skulls or the willpower one. Crit on melee for Gators is a daft, so I mean it costs 1, it's not the end of the world. I think I'm willing to buy it because I'll have enough to do the next Grandmaster anyway. Everyone's wounded. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Wounded, crit. Look, I'm just impressed we got through it, alright? I'm not complaining. Justicar leveled. Both our Justicars, in fact, so you've gone again. Yeah, your upgrade hobbled. Oh no, that's us having hobbling things. So what are we going to do? More on the chapter and get his equipment slot, or come up to the defensive, get more passive armor and fortress? I think it's time I start using Terminator armor on you, let's be honest. So here and here? I think so. Yeah, I mean it's expensive, but I can give him 7 willpower, and I can give him the same setup as Boars, I think, where I have the shield. So I've got 2 super tough Justicars that can't be bothered with. Get some nice tanks going. Either that or I go up here and give him more past his own, give him the hand over the arm. How much does that cost? Aegis Shield. It costs an AP and a willpower. Fortress isn't bad, but unfortunately I think can I use that without using Aegis? I think so. But if you're transferring armor, typically you're going to want to use Aegis anyway, and then transfers. It's going to be 2 AP, 1 willpower. But in terms of general versatility, I like this. Or I can go the other way. I can do the warp charge option. Make it super expensive. So give yourself the cheap option for 1 and 1. So just give it AP. Or warp charge it to give 2 AP and a willpower. It still only costs you 1 AP, but it costs you 3 of your willpower, which is insanely expensive. I think that's not going to be usable until we get more willpower later. That's too costly. This still costs like, yeah, 2, which is pretty bad, as we saw on that last one, but it's at least tenable. I think that's more. We can pick that up later when we have more resources to actually make use of it. Wounded basically forever, and then Boars. You've already got that down there, so I think up here, so I can hand off, when I have an interceptor who's playing aggressively, I can hand off to the armor to the target. That would be appreciated. Otherwise, yeah, he's got the ones I wanted down here. You can also do that. Give himself more power. I'll do that after. You know, I think I like Fortress. It seems like a good ability. Done. Everyone else is not great. Okay, I'm just going to have a peek at the barracks here. Let's see in what state we're in. So, Purgator and Interceptor are down. I think both Justicars are, yeah, they've got flat wounds, but with their armor, I'm still willing to use them. I do have the new Justicar. So I have a look at what are your abilities. This is Adantor, the Justicar. I think I already had an Adantor. I might rename him. Abilities, he went, okay, spam this stuff, which is great. He's not going to have Terminator armor, which is a shame. And he has Crushing Charge, so I mean, I'm not unhappy that he went this way. So once I get a level, I can then immediately just go Terminator armor this, and I'm basically where I want to be, which is okay. But what is that? Crushing Charge is the one that dashes me range 10, which is pretty good. Stun. Immune to autos, immune to hazards. Oh, so you can use it to ignore Overwatch and things and suppression. So that's a pretty good counter to those idiots just using. Okay, that's not a bad idea. I have very little passive armor though, because he's not got Terminate, so he's only going to have 3 when I use the Warp Charge ability. So he's quite fragile. It doesn't work unless I have the armor to go with it. So but yeah, he's definitely usable. So I can use you in place of one of the Justicars once I load you out. And the other one is I can swap out the Interceptor for Storm. So you had your battle, you got your XP, and then got clattered for it. So Storm's going back in. So we're not too. We can still work. This is workable. Next one is a Purgator. All right, I don't need a Purgator. I'm fine. I can just swap out the injured one for. In fact, you came out of it kind of okay. That's why I do have 2 Adantors, yeah. Elhum and Henrik. Alright, we'll leave that there. Thank you very much for watching. If you managed to make it through that slog, I'm impressed. Well done. I can get there and do the objective, which is nice. I'm not going to make it to that one, so that one's next. It's a low mission. We'll be back to sort of normal, where we're not getting our teeth kicked in. So kind of, maybe it won't be as bad. If there's anything I could have done better, so looking at that battle specifically, is anything, obviously there's the information disparity and not knowing what the stuff does and having to learn it the hard way, but if there's general play that you're seeing being there's repeated errors that can be fixed up, then do let me know. That's important. Or if you just want to chat with me down in the comment section, that's fine too. Thank you very much for all your help. I deeply appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.